All right, well, let's go to headline number 4. So, Aldi has announced that they will pilot frictionless shopping at a Netherlands store in partnership with Trigo. So, the Aldi Nord store in Utrecht, Netherlands, they're opening a 4,300 square foot store in early 2022 that will have ceiling mounted cameras connected to Trigo algorithmic technology that will track shoppers' movements and product choices in the store in real time, enabling customers to walk into the store, pick up their desired items, and walk out without stopping at a checkout. This is a fully autonomous store. And Chris, this is big news. Aldi Nord, for people who are not familiar in the U.S., it operates under a Trader Joe's banner here. So think of it as a Trader Joe's kind of style footprint in the Netherlands, high traffic area. I think there's a lot of potential with this one, Chris.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think this is huge. I mean, I think all these stories this week are just massively important. That's why I was so geeked up to talk about it. But I mean, you look at the names that Trigo now has announced publicly. You're talking Aldi, Tesco, Reva Group in Germany, and the size of this store is 4,300 square feet. That's a pretty good size. I mean, that's one of the bigger stores we've seen that is announced in this way. And so these aren't crackerjack grocers either, like, right? They're not. They're not those nano stores that are the size of my bathtub, which we still don't hear anything about from many of the competition in this space. So I can't wait to see this thing open. And I'm going to tell you, loyal OmniTalk fans and listeners, like, we're going to do our damnedest to see what we can do to get a view of this store as quickly as possible, as soon as it opens. And honestly, all of these stores that I just mentioned, as soon as they open too, because as soon as we're able to get in there, and possibly even travel there, and if we can pull that off. But I'm excited, man. I think this is great. This signals something big in my mind.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that, you mentioned a few of the grocery retailers that Trigo is working with. I still think, I just posted on LinkedIn yesterday, Hy-Vee just announced 5 new store formats. I mean, I think that there is potential with these smaller store formats for these retailers to start piloting things like this in a like safe space, and then learn how to expand that to a larger typical grocery store footprint, especially as Amazon Fresh is going to keep on creeping in. So
yeah, that's a great point. Like Hy-Vee has the formats. I think people need to understand that there's more formats than the traditional big box Hy-Vee store, where they could start to do these types of experiments. And I wonder if they'll be one of the first ones in the US market to go in this direction.